castle in Munster and one of the very last in Ireland to be taken by Oliver Cromwell's soldiers. Oliver Cromwell's next in command in Ireland was a guy called Ludlow, General Ludlow, and he was tasked with taking this castle here. And he thought it would be a simple enough task. They'd taken many, many other castles and land all around the country. But there was a great resistance put up here by the O'Donoghus, who were in situ in the castle. So much so that Ludlow marched 4,000 foot soldiers and 200 horsemen down to the castle in an effort to take it, and he still failed. Eventually, he put some boats on the lake with ammunitions and soldiers on the boats and attacked the castle from this side. But the O'Donoghus, who were in situ inside their Lord Muskerry, they knew they were surrounded. They knew they could not hold out any longer or defend any longer, so they surrendered. And there was no great loss of life, which was amazing and fantastic, you know. So that's Ross Castle. The original structure is the part on the left as we face it. The part on the right was added in later years when men were working in the copper mines. They used to be billeted there on the right hand side of the castle. Over in the far distant left then, can you see the spire of St. Mary's Cathedral? Yes. Have you been there? You have?
Yes.
Again, Mass this morning there?
Yes.
Very good. Fantastic. A wonderful cathedral again. It was designed by an Englishman called Augustus Welby Pugin. He also designed the House of Westminster over in England. They started construction on that cathedral, as you probably know, before the famine in 1843, and they had to stop then in the years during the famine. When people died of starvation, I suppose, and even the grounds of the cathedral again were used as a burial ground for people who died. But then construction recommenced, I suppose, afterwards, and it was ready for worship in 1855. And the spire that you looked at, it's magnificent, isn't it, when you're in the grounds looking up? That spire is 95 metres in height. And it's a focal point really in all approach roads as you come into Killarney. You see the spire of St. Mary's Cathedral along with the mountains, you know, so we know we're home when we see those. And we're nearly back to base now again, nearly home again, so I hope you enjoyed it. It was an absolute pleasure having you on board. Thanks very much indeed.